moving on to the next section, best album, EPs of 2016. This was quite interesting. I think on top of the list was Adekunle Gold.
Yes.
Pick off.
Yes.
That song was a tune.
No doubt. Adekunle Gold for me was one of the biggest surprises of 2016. Yes, he had good singles in Sade or Oriente, but to be able to really put out an album that had other hits, that for me, and again, you have to look at him, his style of music was very traditional. He was speaking in Yoruba most of the time.
Exactly.
So a lot of people felt that he could alienate a lot of the fan base. But again, the women resonated to him, the men resonated to him. He was speaking not only to women, he was speaking to God, he was speaking to confidence, success, and the production, shout outs to Phils. Phils made it absolutely incredible, and he deserves to definitely be on the list for me.
Adekunle Gold's style is something that really I gravitate to a lot. The fact that he has that folk influence, he has that church influence. He also has that original, authentic Yoruba sound. I'm not from Nigeria, but there's something about that Yoruba. I don't know. I love it. So just hearing Adekunle Gold,
we like Ghanaians too.
Like there's something about his sounds, and even interviewing him, his music represents who he is as well. That humbleness is what you hear in his music.
1000%.
So yeah.
And he just looks like he's such an amazing person, definitely, from off screen and on screen
Very
as
humble.
well. Very humble, very well collected. I do like him. I like his personality a lot, and that really does show in his music as well. So definitely he has to be there. Next person on the list, Malik Berry, Last Days of Summer.
Control. Yeah, you say you want to take control. The way she dey do me, control.
That's probably one of the few albums that not only did I get for free, shout out to Malik, I like my copy, but I also paid for it.
I did.
And I think Last Days of Summer has a story with it. I'm a huge Malik fan. I like his production skills. It had to be there for me. Yeah.
I put Last Days of Summer as well, just to see his transition from from a producer to an artist is something that's amazing. And he really, really works hard. That EP is just a small showcase of what he's about to give everyone in 2017. So for me, Malik Berry is definitely someone who's standing up, representing the UK and Nigerian flag as well. And we need people like that to be forefront in the scene. Someone who also understands as well.
I don't think 2016 was a strong year for albums.
No.
Yes, sir.
Generally.
It's true.
It wasn't a particularly strong year for albums. We had EPs, we had great singles. The fact that I even mentioning Malik Berry now
shows
that, because he's a traditional producer, and I think he's still finding himself as an artist. The transition is not a joke.
Yeah.
So I really, really do wish him well, and I think he's yet to fully wear that garb as a performing artist. He's not far off, but hopefully 2017 will prove me wrong.
I mean, Control was a great introduction,
Fantastic.
I believe.
Fantastic.
Also, I want to see more of him in 2017. Okay, moving on to the next one. Davido, Son of Mercy.
Don't try press me button. Don't try tell me nothing.
That wasn't on my top five.
That wasn't on mine.
That was on mine.
It wasn't on mine either.
Wow, okay.
Put it on the list.
Okay.
Anybody here working for any of the major labels?
This is what I'll say. One of the interesting things about it was we waited for Davido for about 9 or 8 months.
Yeah.
There was a lot of expectation on his shoulders, knowing what he had done in the past. Again, I have to also stress that Davido's first album, OBO, was not widely accepted, but for me, it was one of my favorite albums in the last 10 years. Production credits from the likes of Sheezy, Malik Berry, it was incredible, but people did not take the body of work. They took singles from there, but not the body of work. Yeah. Now, Son of Mercy came out, and again, the first couple of songs that I heard were the songs with the Nasty C or whatever it was, which was like the trap sounding stuff. And I'm an AFROBEATS guy, unapologetically. And if you're trying to push me, that it was great to see him with Meek Mill. That was fantastic. It did wonders for us. But this Nasty C trap infusion, I think it's taken it a little bit further. My biggest track on the EP was The Return, which has the highlight influence there. But as a body of work, definitely doesn't make my top 5 there. Gbagbe Oshi, a lot of people were happy about because he had the dancehall fuse, and it was a little bit of Davido, which was like, forget the nonsense, I'm the rich kid, that kind of stuff. We loved that. And then it was supposed to go to the next level from that. And then coming out with the coolest kids in Africa, now you're telling DJs to blend that with future young Thug.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's where the problem is. The YouTube views might be popping, because Nasty C is big in South Africa, don't get me wrong. But in terms of the Afrobeats industry and the Afrobeats genre,
It's not.
that doesn't cut the mustard.
But is that the only market that he's aiming to target that?
No,
towards?
it's going to America.
Exactly. So then it doesn't really matter to him. I guess.
2017, we'll see.
We'll decide.
We'll see. Okay, Davido Son of Mercy is off the list. Number 1, Adekunle Gold.
Yes, hands down,
Okay.
hands down, definitely.
Who should come after? Second place. What do you think?
If you're asking me, I'll say Shatta Wale.
Ah, yes.
Hi, Shatawale, I come like a kite. Hi, Shatawale, come like a kite. Hi.
How can I forget Kolagono?
Bangers.
Because it's your
From
birthday.
From Chop Kiss to Kai Kai to Shatta Wale is one of the hardest working Africans
So
in the
hard
scene
working.
right now. His album definitely for me is one of the favorites of 2016. And his concerts and his successes have definitely replicated that. So as much as we love a Malik Berry, as well as we enjoy a Yemi Alade and stuff, those that must be looked at is an Adekunle Gold, a Shatta Wale. We have to discuss Yemi Alade. We have to discuss Tiwa Savage. And then maybe we chuck in the Kiss Daniel and Malik Berry in there. So you choose your top
In Nigeria,
5.
I think in Nigeria, Kiss Daniel was huge, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It was voted best album on many platforms, you know.
Headies recently,
And
yeah.
perhaps it didn't have the same level of strength crossover-wise into the UK because primarily this is a UK program, and we are very strongly influenced by what we hear.
In regards to Kiss Daniel, I think I was reading somewhere that the song Mama was the most Googled song. African
It's a monster hit.
Yeah,
It's a monster hit. It's one of those slow burners. It came out and it wasn't a final. Final came out, boom, and took off.
And it was popular.
It landed just more, you know, and then took off. And it took off big, and it's still right there. And it's all on our list in the UK.
So our new list is Adekunle Gold, Shatta Wale, and Kiss Daniel. New Era. We agree with that one?
Yeah, that's the top.
Yes.
Maybe not in that order, but I'm cool with it.
Oh, those three.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're expanding to 5, 6, then we definitely need to talk about some other people. But yeah, we'll keep it as 3.
Okay.
Mr. Alade.
I declare my
Mr.
personal
Alade.
interest.
We are about to discuss the top 5 artists of 2016. Okay, the list I have here, techno, but that's expected.
Yep.
Techno,
Back to back.
Mr. Easy, and Wizkid.
Wizkid. Question mark.
Question mark.
Yes, there has to be a question.
I agree.
And I think before, maybe I should let Mika go first. Why question mark?
Because Wizkid, as much as he had final, he hasn't really necessarily done anything like. He hasn't. Okay, do you know what? Going on for let's start with One Dance. If we're going to really think about One Dance is the thing that really pushed him
One Dance,
in the way that he was going to. Final, a feature. So on his own groundwork, he hasn't really done anything as of yet.
Yeah.
One Dance is a half song that's really like a one song, big song, if you know what I mean. You
But
know?
then also, if you think about it, when the song first came out, and I'm going to be super honest, when people were saying Wizkid was a part of it, I was looking to hear where Wizkid was.
We're still looking.
We're still looking. So in the beginning, I heard that, you know, Wizkid did some few productions here and there. So I was like, oh, okay, the few productions, I'm still yet to hear what the few, but his name is on it, so therefore we're classing it as Wizkid, Drake, and Kyla. So, but you don't really hear that. I'm going to say that's maybe it's a quarter, half, whatever he wants to take. But I don't really feel like that's his strongest. That's pushed him. Final, yes, he can take that.
One Dance, I'd put Wizkid in a different corner. But in terms of this conversation, top 5 artists for 2016, I completely agree with Mika. I think Wizkid final was not enough. When you're looking at people like Kiss Daniel, Techno Miles, you're looking at people like Shatta Wale, you're looking at people that drop.
It now begs the question, how did he win Artist of the Year
Off of one
two
dance.
prominent awards.
Yeah.
Off of one dance.
Because that's a question I'm asking myself.
He was
you
off
know.
of one dance.
It's off of one dance.
Because
One dance.
really, we need to categorize. Yeah, one dance is most likely going to win a Grammy.
Yeah.
Next year, no doubt about that. So it has it opened doors? Has the one dance influence for, if you say, has one dance with Weezy on it done anything for Afrobeats? Perhaps in terms of exposure as an African act.
I think it will have a spillover because of one dance itself, a lot of people are discovering Weezy. Just off, okay, for example, if whoever you are, you go on Spotify, you look at one dance, and you see all the people on it. You see, oh, Wizkid. You go check Wizkid. Oh, you check the next person, Davido. You check all these other Afrobeat artists around that. So there's always going to be a spillover of searching for this artist that was on one dance that got one dance to number one, and that's Drake's number one.
But then
got it right on the Billboard charts.
I wouldn't really class, and I'm just going to be really, really honest, forgive me, I wouldn't really class Wizkid being that person that gave Drake that first number one. More so than anything, if we're going to go there, it's the woman, Kyla.
No.
Because if you think about it, that sample that he took out of is a funky house song that came out in 2000 and something when I was still in secondary school.
Do you know who made that beat?
Exactly.
No.
Do you know who made that beat?
Exactly.
It was SARS, right?
It was SARS.
So listen,
And
That beat came out of Nigeria.
straight.
no.
So the influence on that
is
influence.
That is what we're talking about.
But I'm not going against the fact of, I'm not going against, okay, it's a Nigerian beat, I can
That
take
beat-
that.
No.
That beat was SARS.
I would go to Minka again. Go and listen to the Crazy Cousins song with Kyla. Elements of this one dance song was strong there. SARS also added
And the
a little
Wizkid
more
parts.
too. But the core of the sound was the Crazy Cousins ripoff.
I believe.
It's there. Go and listen. We can Google it right now.
No. Opinions would always vary on this, right? And there's still a lot of stuff we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Background.
Because really, you ask yourself the question: if he was featured on that album, we are struggling
To find his name.
to find Wizkid on that album. But he brought in the beat alongside
Yes,
SARS.
of course.
The beat was worked on. If on the back of all of this, Weezy now drops an album that becomes a single, that becomes a global single, that it doesn't even have to get number one. If it starts to make all the important charts, then people are looking, people are asking questions. Is Africa the new sound? Is Africa where the new sound is going to come from? A lot of these guys are beginning. And I am predicting, authoritatively, in my own opinion, in the next 2 years, producers are going to be the most important element to come out of Africa, not the artists.
100%.
It is about the beats.
It's
the beats.
It's already happening.
It's the sound. So we will still hear this SARS story on this one dance soon. We've not heard the full story.
Absolutely.
We will hear the full story at some point.
Okay, so to
what's
collate our
What's our
list,
Yeah.
Techno,
Yes.
Mr. Easy.
Yes.
We're taking out Wizkid.
Yes. Wizkid wasn't even in there.
Okay.
So
He's now been removed, Sha.
We love
who
you,
can
though.
we need 3 more people.
Shatawale.
We have Shatawale.
Yes.
So we have Techno, Mr. Easy, Shatawale.
Yeah.
We need 2 more.
You got to look at Diamond Platinum.
Yeah, I was about to mention his name as well.
You know,
Like,
Diamond outside of Nigeria, Ghana. It's the next best thing.
Okay, what about Simi?
Simi huge in Nigeria.
Yemi Alade, Tiwa Savage, miles ahead.
But this year,
2016.
in 2016, the consensus in the industry was Simi was miles ahead.
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
Not here.
We're not only talking about Nigeria, Ghana, we're talking about the African impact of pop music.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the people that have taken it to the next level in 2016. Even though Tiwa's album, a lot of people didn't say, wow, Tiwa and these people, Tiwa, Yemi Alade, Vanessa MD, were ahead of Simi. Simi is nice, a fantastic singer that did well with Fowls, fantastic with Adekunle Gold, was new in Nigeria, but crossing over to Kenya, Uganda, Cameroon, South Africa, Ghana, no.
If we're to look at it holistically,
Yeah.
I think Tiwa stands out above everybody.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Without a shadow, I'm a huge Tiwa fan.
Yeah.
And even to the point, I think women have been dealt a bad hand over
Yes,
the years.
absolutely.
Because I see so many concerts. I've seen concerts with like 15 acts, 14 guys.
Yep.
And I'm saying
one.
that's not a reflection of the industry.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely not, certainly not. But Tiwa, I think is on that.
Groundbreaking.
It's right at that level.
Groundbreaking.
And Simi is a sensation.
Yes.
She's a sensation.
Perfect word to describe.
Yeah, because she has and if she does it again next year, then she moves into that next level where we're talking about. But I think she's fine. She's a great talent without a shadow of a doubt, and it's good to now have new names adding to.
I think we need just one more name.
Olamide had no.
True,
Who you had?
Let's go back. Olamide back to the January to February to January to June.
How can you not?
How can you?
Who you were?
I'll say Olamide because
Olamide, how
that
can you
alone.
not?
Who you were?
Who you like?
He had a good album.
That's
You had everybody's.
Who you were?
You know, it's
And it
one
was
thing
on
when
everybody's lips.
Who you
It's
were?
one thing as an artist when you just from a social perspective you changed
everything.
and you come on who didn't say who
I
you
think
had,
we're happy.
for example.
Well, I'm on that list. 100%.
I learned how to speak Yoruba because of who you have, so I just
Exactly,
thank
so who you had.
for
happy with
teaching
that.
me and helping me.
Okay, so let's just round up this section real quick. Final list, in no particular order. Techno, Mr. Easy, Shatta Wale, Tiwa Savage, and Olamide.
Yeah.
We agree?
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, so final topic of the evening. Most anticipated of 2017
Is that artist or
artist. And it could be UK based.
Can I
Africa-based.
represent for the UK? Because
Okay.
Representing for the UK
Because
as
I
well.
haven't really heard like a lot of the people from the UK Afrobeat scene in the UK, so I just want to,
Okay, let's
shout
talk
out to my
about
people.
them.
So let's talk about that because
Okay.
for me, I on my list of most anticipated, I put down Mo Logo for 2017, and I'll explain why. Mo Logo has been somebody who has worked hard in his field. He's worked hard on his music. Certain things may not have gone well according to what it is, but it's finding the right team and marketing himself in the way that he wants to be marketed.
And I think he's found that team in Fully Entertainment.
Exactly. For me, when he, forgive the way I pronounce it, because how do you pronounce his EP, please?
Ureti.
Thank you. Because I say it wrong, I say Ureti. So Ureti, that was an amazing product of work. That was, those 6 tracks was amazing. UK producers, and you can still have that sound. For someone who has come from Nigeria and is in the UK and hasn't really taken in the UK sound of everything or change his vibe, he's still been able to bring that Nigerian vibe and the UK side, mesh it together and create his own lane. That's why I feel like in 2017, Mo Logo is going to do things that people wouldn't have expected him to do.
I certainly agree with Malogo. Sona.
Sona.
Thank you, Sona.
I think
We've been
Sona has
waiting.
had a hiatus, and during that hiatus, that 2-year hiatus, it's like the vibe didn't drop.
No.
I hope he has the right team around him that would now take that and build him into 2017. I think Mologo certainly, Sona certainly, if he gets it right, because he has all the elements.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to a good year for Sona.
I love that.
I'm repping for the UK as well, 1000%. And without doubt, I'm going for my boy UG.
Come on, UG.
Because I think UG has something that a lot of people don't have. He's a UK boy that speaks his traditional Ghanaian language and speaks to an audience beyond UK Ghanaians. And with songs like Body, songs like Dance For Me, songs like Chance, he has been able to take a little bit from everybody and entertain everybody on the dance floor. And because he's also a musician and a pop producer, I know he already is finding his own sound and his own beat now. Dance For Me was a monster hit that went to Ukraine and to China.
Yeah.
So Dance For Me, nobody else can replicate what Dance For Me did. And it came from the UK. A lot of people don't understand. Dance For Me is a monster.
And it was on social media.
It's a monster that a lot of us didn't fall in love with at first listen.
Yeah.
But the fans decided that it was going to be a monster. So I don't think he'll be able to replicate that much of a monster, but I believe he'll be able to produce
You never know.
great music.
You never know, it's
You
true.
never know, but I believe in him, and I'm looking forward to 2017.
Well, like you said, Sona, definitely. I mean, it's hard to see an artist that's been off the radar for as long as he is, but he has, as he's come back, the excitement that fans have for him.
The girls.
Like, it's crazy. Like, so, I mean, most I'm a manager. Most managers would love to have the
Artists
artist
like that.
go away for 3 years, 4 years. I mean, now if the artist goes away for 6 months or 2-3 weeks or a month, I think please, you need to put something out
lifetime.
to keep your eyes on the radar. But just the excitement of what he was doing before he left he was about to
Yes.
bust through the window. And when he went in, a lot of discussions were being had that as time gone, as he lost the wave in himself, but he's come back out and it's like he never left.
Yeah.
It's tough. I don't know if it's because the industry never moved beyond the point where he was
I
like.
think so. I think it's because he, in a way, I think he's kind of hit a cult status as well.
Yeah.
You know, truth is, he went to prison. You know, and when you go to prison, at times it can flip any which way. It can flip any.
Not
way.
that you are doing music and you're unsuccessful doing it.
Exactly,
just
it
that
could
you are
flip
away from
anyway. So I
doing
think it's kind of like gone into a cult status of some sort. I do gigs and people come and say, look, we need to have Sona. So part of that is at times it's not just the song. It's just the thing like he's gone on a sabbatical and let's rep for him while he's not here, you know, and that's cult status. And I've not seen that with any act ever.
No.
It's like everybody has kind of like stood by him, and I believe he's learned a very, very hard lesson. He's out with the right team around him, because I believe he's still capable of those hits. I have no
Definitely.
doubt in my mind. So people, you know, go into such situations. Some come out better, some come out bad. I think Sona will come out, you know, better for this. Any lady?
That's what I wanted to say.
Chicane.
Chicane.
3. Beautiful.
It's I love the look. And they have been put. This industry is not an easy one.
No.
You know, and they've done it the harder way. You know, now they're in Nigeria trying to, you know, do their thing. They're getting a lot of airtime. They're getting a lot of TV time. You know, I'm seeing them everywhere, and they've dropped a couple of singles that, like, you know, the fact that they're actually being picked for so many events back home. Something is happening.
Yeah.
The way you're marketing them or positioning them itself, there's something unique about them.
Extremely. You can't
They're
say, you can't miss
at
them.
the moment.
Exactly.
Only
No
girl.
other job group in Nigeria or in
Exactly.
Africa.
Or here, you know.
Let them position themselves in that and just keep on working and just that is the lane. Let them.
And LV as well, Lil and Viv.
Yeah.
LV.
I'm waiting for them.
Because I know they're in Nigeria as well and they're doing a lot of stuff, you know.
They're recorded,
They have the
they're
look
recorded.
and just get the music
Their
right,
dances
get the
and-
marketing right. 2017 is looking exciting already.
For me, 2017, let's say starting off in Ghana, an artist by the name of Joey B. He has an album called 89, and I really wanted to put him as most.
You and me.
Yes, I'm riding for Joey B. Like I'm fully supporting. As you said, that we need to start pushing the same belief that you have in UG is the same way, because I feel like this guy is leading the new generation of African. If we're going to talk about hip hop in Ghana, this guy has got it. He's paved the way, and so most anticipated. I'm waiting for him to blow 2017. His album 89.
We need a number one.
Yeah.
To me, if we get a number one in regards to an Afrobeat in the UK or in the US, the doors will open like a jar.
Finally for me,
Like a jar.
definitely UG 2017. I'm looking forward to that. UK acts, the likes of UG, Ike Chooks, Mologo. I'm looking forward to that.
Farms and
But I'm
Flavor.
also looking forward to 2017, allowing the women to be recognized
Yes.
alongside the men.
Support the women. We
There's
support the
too
women.
many women doing great things in the
Come
industry. They need that recognition in the clubs, at the parties, and the radio stations. The women must be
Campaign.
On the blogs, on the websites,
Exactly.
all of that.
Okay, so rounding
All of
up, it's clear that we have big expectations for 2017. Whether we'll see them or not is a different story, but we are very, very hopeful. And what do you guys think at home? What is 2017 looking like? Make sure you follow us on social media. I want to say a special thank you to DJ Abbas,
Boom, boom, boom.
Magavika, Steve, and of course the one and only Ade Shoppe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.